again.
Yep.
Because I had
Hi,
recorded
Internet.
Sydney's internet died.
Hi, Internet!
On this week's episode
Just watch.
of some
You're typically not
These
here. Shut the fuck
creeps.
up, Orange.
Somehow one of these escapes containment and we get sued by Bruv Alpha.
Who?
Oof.
He's the dude who made If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, so
Worst part.
he technically owns the copyright to...
Hi, Internet!
I don't give a flying fuck. Sue me.
Okay, so we release this
I
once
make no
he's
money.
dead,
Okay.
past 70 years. Easy peasy.
I make no money off this. Sue me.
Bruv Alpha also wouldn't do that.
Can't wait. Anyways, last session, JM is still in his office. No, he's back here now. He was in his office. He finished up doing paperwork. Mirajin,
Getting everything straightened up.
yeah. Mirajin and Bolivar were going to see a TSO for some reason.
Because he doesn't fucking listen to me. I need your help.
Like he'd listen to me.
Well, maybe you can convince him that it's dangerous.
Maltz is hanging out in Clem's room.
So quick to say her. Sorry.
Clem is doing Clem things.
Yeah, Clem's doing something.
I'm reading a book.
What
Lizard
book?
moment.
Reading a book about the
I'm
woman who's in the
reading-
other room.
Oh, that's right.
Pinky.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get you that.
One must stimulate
Oh,
the
goodbye!
imagination
Oh, hello?
first.
No.
Who's goodbye?
You say goodbye, and I say hello, hello,
I wonder if Sydney's
hello.
internet just died again.
Did it?
She said, "Oh, goodbye."
No, Sydney's here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cindy's here.
Now I have the Beatles stuck in my head.
Good morning.
I dropped something.
Oh, well, that
you-
makes sense.
Sorry, that's my reflex.
It's all good.
It's not.
Whatever
Catch that.
collage you
It's
send
just
her,
telling it goodbye.
It hurts my eyes. I hate that you put fucking Gucci Gang on the bottom left, Orange, you fuck. Anyways. Yeah, pretty much I'm pretty sure these two fuckers were going to find a TSO.
So, the idea. But we have to wait for peoples to get over here.
Wait for who to get where?
Other students.
Am I on the right screen? I am on the right screen. What do you mean? Oh yeah, them.
Students.
Students.
They want the flirting.
Over here.
I want the flirting.
Oh, yeah, that's the
Get
flirting
it
time.
to
It's
us.
flirting
Go
time.
flirt with yourself, Alan.
Go.
Awkwardly.
Damn.
Because they're
You
kids.
go over here, and we will leave.
Clementine is
You know
reading.
what? This is for Naya. Ah, yes. Starting off the session fantastically.
Right,
Damn
you
it.
Steal something.
No, she's just going to walk out of the room.
Oh no.
Yay!
Oh.
I don't know what to do about that.
I can already tell this is going to be a roller coaster
Milo's
ride
going
of
to just set his book down and just stand up.
Should we?
I want
Yeah.
to
You will go
telepathically
follow
talk to
her. I'm sorry. He'll just run after her.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that they're not lovebirds at this point?
I'm not sure, but she's getting closer to the door.
She has left the school.
And we should probably go. Let's go. Great.
I really don't want to.
Well.
What? Oh, they run to JM.
Yeah.
I don't know.
At the very
Has Jam come back in yet?
If he's finished straightening everything up and getting his office in order,
I would guess no.
then he's probably on his way back. But again, because he's affecting a an injured leg. It is not the quickest process in the world.
No.
Oh, my
So
injured leg.
you'll see Naya and Milo. Naya leaving the school, running off in a direction. Milo just chasing after her.
Then you're gonna see Boulevard and Mary Jane following them. Grr, 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 grr,
Great.
grr.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, no.
There she goes.
No.
Now we play the waiting game.
Hmm.
Grr.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yay!
Doth it work?
No audio. Why?
Huh?
What did you hear?
Can
There
you
you
all
go.
We can hear you.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi.
She can hear us.
Where's my friend?
Oh,
Oh no,
no.
she
I
couldn't
think
hear us.
I
Banan.
fuck you.
What?
Yes. Banan. It's not the Wi-Fi's fault.
See, mine is I have to feed my mic through voice mod. So I have had a few times where voice mod wasn't open, and I'm just like, why isn't it reading anything?
Open the application. That's why she can't hear us. Her voice meter is not on.
Should put that on the soundboard.
I'm surprised you haven't.
Where's my sticky?
I have
Where's
to
my
admit, I am
sticky
off.
note?
Ooh.
Windows, where's my sticky note?
Deleted.
There it is.
You only have 3 screens. Figure out which one it's on.
Sticky notes wasn't open.
Ah.
Hello.
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 Whoa.
Can't
Hello.
hear you guys.
You still
That's a
can't?
no.
No.
Okay, so I have the stupid banana up. What do I do? Oh shit, I
Hit
forgot
the
how to do
restart
that.
of a
I
banana.
forgot how to screen share.
Button.
Done.
Give me the gun.
Okay,
Screen
for
loaded button.
banana.
Share your screen. This is it. Whole screen?
Button.
Screen. This one. Go live. Ta-da!
I could have. You know what I could have actually done? I could have actually just taken control of her computer. To be fair.
Oh shit.
Okay. So that looks fine, but I don't see any audio outputs. Hold on. Let me open mine up here.
Voice meter.
Okay. Speakers. Okay. I need to go to this. Stop.
No.
Nice.
Technical difficulties.
Yes, I know
Don't
this.
care.
Oh, she's-
Okay, dokie. Exit out or minimize? Me to boop. Bye. Do.
You wanted to go into voice and video? Oh wait, shit.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Silly.
taskbar.
Bye.
It's me.
Yeah, she can't hear you, Mister. You need to go to voice and video.
That's why I said, oh shit. Wait.
That's why nothing's.
Nope, that's not what you wanted. Was it?
Looking
Yes.
both are set to default voice activity.
Anna.
Mm-hmm.
It's the output line. I'd imagine.
No, it's voice mirror. Hello, can you hear us now? Did you,
Hi.
you can hear us now?
Oh,
Yay.
Hey.
Hi.
Okay. Okay. I need to make a sticky note. Input
Sticky
goes to
sticky.
Snowball.
You just want to take a screenshot? Want to take a photo on your phone?
No, that's too easy. Output goes to box.
I was half debating on like trying to get you to do Team Viewer again, just so so I can just click on everything for you. Fuck you.
Some people
Okay.
don't learn like that.
And then
What is learning? I literally did that for the entire mod pack with
thanks.
And then I saw like half of her conversation with Kaylee. Yes.
Which,
Stop streaming.
which
How'd the
what?
stream go? It was great. Thanks for asking.
It was great, thanks for asking.
Which
Thank you.
conversation?
Come again.
The one where you two were role playing.
Yeah, that doesn't clarify shit.
It was a
I'm
while
the
ago.
whore.
What?
Son of a whore.
Those orange.
Doesn't clarify shit. There's a lot of that. Ah.
I can already
That's
tell
the wrong
this is
nine.
going to
Sausage Spice Miter time.
Okay, can hear.
You can hear
Let's
now?
go.
I leave the banana up the whole time?
Just keep it minimized. Yeah, you have to have it at least up on startup, but you can minimize it the rest of the time.
Oh.
Oh, orange is
Sydney
back.
has not been doing this,
Yeah, and you
like,
can,
at all.
yeah, you can leave it minimized because that's supposed to help you with like separating in-game volume from Discord volume.
Hmm,
I
fun.
just raw dog it like a champ.
Shut the fuck up. And all of us are tech
Um,
nerds,
No.
or at least
No.
the one,
No.
2, 3 women in the call are not tech nerds.
Dungeons and Dragons,
No.
Oh, dungeon, your dragon.
I'm sorry. Please do not stick a whole dungeon in that dragon's asshole. Thank you.
You
Can
Have you
we
seen the
just-
TikToks about the
Shit,
Tarrasque
assholes.
Whoa.
riding on a building?
please. Can we just,
Mm.
please?
Yep. I have a difficult decision. Do I go after the kids or do I check in with the rest of the party?
I don't know. Roll a d4. Damn, that's a 1.
Kids.
Before yourself.
Kids it is. Jem's gonna follow the kids.
They are going to go to this building.
Ooh, a building.
Okay.
I can't believe Sydney's
Which
missing out on
building?
this.
What do you mean?
What?
It is
Is there
a
any-
bakery called the Grand Loaf.
Nope. Full stop.
There's no way. There's
I need
no.
to take away
The grand.
this one and this one.
Oh, I'm so fucking excited.
Drow does full stop. Like, oh, great.
Y'all
Is
went
there
after
anyone
babies too?
in? Yeah, we did. Is there anyone inside besides the kids?
I'm so I need to mute myself.
Go ahead. No,
Don't take-
no, say it.
Say
No,
it.
please, say it.
Speak.
No.
Would anybody have gotten Clementine?
I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure someone would have said something. Like Bolivar.
I'm asking out loud. Because if not, that's cool. I was just curious.
I wasn't in the school, nor do I have magical message capabilities.
I also do not have magical message capabilities.
Hey, Alan, Clementine's gonna read. Okay, bye.
Oh.
I don't have anything that would let you
Hey,
know
Sydney.
other.
Rain would have told you.
There you go. The kid.
Oh yeah,
tells you
Rain
what's
would have
up.
gotten really bored and go like, "Hey, there's some interesting shit over here. Maybe you should do something." Aside from read a book.
Rain
about
also
your own
wasn't-
friend.
With me last.
Rain can walk literally through walls,
yeah.
dude.
That's
Phantom child.
terrifying, my guy.
just walks through walls and goes, "Hey, by the way, they ran off that way."
Yeah.
Also,
I keep forgetting about that bitch.
with your tremor sense, you cannot feel in this building.
Oh.
The fuck?
We
Like,
cover all the
she
stops,
hold-
baby.
She whole stops, looks at this building as, "I don't like this."
I don't like this.
It's just a
You don't
building.
have that
What
on
do
your
you mean?
soundboard.
You
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
it's not
like
up right now.
pastries.
I'm not used to not being able to see. I can't see anything inside of it. At all.
Clementine tilts his head.
That's yeah. Jam just raises a singular eyebrow.
Bolivar's gonna put up a finger and go, tremor sense.
Nods.
She can't feel anything in the building. And two people
You see,
clearly-
that clarifies. That clarifies much more information than.
Apologies.
No.
To be fair,
It's-
that is her version of sight.
Has been for about 50 years.
Yes.
Still, to ward against it is.
No small feat.
No.
Pun intended.
Pun intended. I'm pretty much tapped. I don't want.
We will walk
Course of operation?
slowly.
I'm sorry.
Where are we? A bakery?
Bakery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hours of operation. Are they posted outside?
24 hours.
Cool.
24-hour pastries.
Clementine's gonna shrug and he's gonna walk inside.
Bolivar
I-
will also lead Mary Jane in.
The sign is
I'm-
also a cat with a monocle.
Oh,
Oh.
I love you.
Yes.
She's
By orange.
half cowering. Like, she does not like being this tapped and continuing to adventure.
What did you say the name?
Uh,
this was
Grand
again?
Loaf.
I mean, we know their sign and countersign.
Helpful.
Let's peruse these pies.
I almost like posted fucking in. There you go. That is the person sitting behind the counter.
Or else a loaf of bread. Actually, it might be pies.
It's a cat. It's a kitty cat.
And it ends.
Mm.
They're gonna look over at you and just say nothing, just staring. Pass. Fuck you.
I want to look for the nicest loaf of bread.
There is many assortments of breads, baguettes, pies, cakes.
Loaf.
The entire like building smells like fresh baked bread.
I think Clementine normally wouldn't look for this kind of shit, but considering we just found out that there's a whole cult of people that are willing to kill themselves over pastries and bread, I'm gonna take a look around this room. Is there thieves' cant anywhere? Like hidden?
Like perception or investigation.
I would love to perception with my monocle, sir.
Sure.
I mean, investigation is definitely what just came out of my mouth.
Yes.
Right? That's what I
Yeah.
So
said?
perception.
Yeah.
I said investigation, right, sir? I will put my hands on
That's
things.
what I heard.
Yeah,
Alright,
I heard
fine.
investigation.
Clementine
Meanwhile,
adjust his monocle.
Jam shall percept.
Damn. How
Damn it,
how are
Clem.
you percepting? You can't see shit.
Your shoes feel very comfy right now.
I don't wear shoes.
Here.
These boards underneath your feet are creaky.
Damn, whoever shares creaking at the right time, thank you.
You're welcome.
Ace.
I really do need to hit this with some WD-40, don't I?
Yes,
need
you
to hit
do.
with a blowtorch.
Hey,
No.
as soon as Bolivar walks away and closer towards this other person, Mira Jane's not going to move and just like paw
Yeah,
at
I'm
James.
holding her hand the entire time.
Yeah, no, I'm not going any further. Fuck this shit.
It's like, but darling, it's just a bakery.
No, I don't. After all it's been a long day. I really don't want anything. I don't.
Okay.
So, with the investigation and perception, both people... you both know what thieves can't, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Literally on, like, the prices for different pastries, there's, like, hidden messages.
Ooh.
Very
Actually,
interesting.
stay over here. I'm literally just looking at bread.
Some of them say service below, and some say hail the queen.
I want one
Wait,
that
is Hail the Queen like her favorite bread?
Hail the queen
I'm
is
going.
these very large sized loaves that are miraculously keeping their full shape and fluffiness.
Clementine's gonna nudge Bolivar and point to one and point to him discreetly and like crossing his arms and say, "It says hail the queen."
That one it is. He'll pick up that one.
He just smiles.
What are the kids up to?
Nea's literally hitting Milo with a baguette.
How are they
I
not
love
getting kicked
them.
out right now?
Why are you?
I'm gonna look over at the both of them, and then I'm
Why?
going to softly, like, whisper to the other three, just like, I'll be sure they're not a thing.
I'm not sure.
You can be bullied into a relationship. I've been in one before, you know what happens.
There's gonna be a tap tap on the counter.
Is that how?
Hello. I'm gonna
Hello.
look over.
Hello.
Clementine will also grab a loaf that says "Hail the Queen" and look to them. Excuse me, we don't know. I specified.
How many
Sorry.
loaves to the queen is there?
There's a sack of 20 loaves to hail the queen.
Cool, 4. We're gonna get 4.
They have a bit of heft to them, as you swear you can hear jingling inside a couple of them.
Cool.
Clementine will grab.
Those aren't for sale.
Oh,
We
The-
are here to appease, though.
Appease who?
Bolivar will show a key. The key, the bread key. Shut up.
Clementine, after he holds up the key, will say, "Oh, all hail bread."
I really fucking want a bread bowl right now.
All hail bread.
With like a nice fettuccine in it. Oh.
Like
I want to
leaning
kick
in.
you in your bread bowl into the next state.
What?
Fuck bread bowls.
I think Panera Bread ruined the bread bowls, just saying.
That's fair. Although, have you ever been to BJ's?
Yes, bread bowls still suck.
No, I've never had a blowjob before.
Goddamn.
Yeah, Dan.
I do have to.
Onwards.
I've only ever been to
Ew.
BJ's with my family, and I
Shut-
was just making that joke
shut up,
every
let's go.
time.
God damn,
Go.
you get blown
Let's
with
go,
your
let's go.
family
Oh.
there? God.
Not.
Fuck up.
God's above.
I don't think they have anything to do with this conversation.
I don't care.
Clearly not, because bread.
But the gods
Anyway.
below.
All hail bread.
What happens when I show the key?
They're just gonna blink at you. What are you even holding a key for, and why are you hailing the bread?
Insight.
It's delicious.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because of the queen, and then I'm going to insight.
God, minimum.
I'm a fucking disappointment. Anyway, it's like I'm just trying to appease the queen. I was told to get a loaf of bread, and
What queen are you
says-
talking about? Why do you sound like you need to be locked up in a Looneyville?
Is he
I'm
being
gonna lean
real
closer.
right now?
He rolled a 27 deception.
Oh,
Yeah. Clementine's gonna lean closer and adjust a monocle
Like,
and try
God
it.
damn it!
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna just stare straight at him. Well, maybe I should be in one. Either way, I am leaving with this.
No, you're not.
Yes.
I don't.
He will hold up
Oh, dear.
gold pieces and go, yes, I am.
those are
How
not
much
for
gold?
sale.
They have a sale now.
Bolivar.
There are 20 of them. What are you going to do with them?
Grabs at short sword on hip.
Bolivar.
Not
Put the
Decides
bread
to make a
down.
puddle underneath him. I would like to athletics him to fall.
shit.
Damn.
Oh,
But what
dear.
if?
I
Damn.
know I'm a fucking disappointment, but Christ.
You're not. I
Bitch.
just think that this is a rogue and that's what she's good at. Or they are good at.
It's gonna just jump onto the counter.
I would like to puddle and scurry.
You may scurry out the door with these breads in your puddle,
Bam!
like flowing downstream.
I'm gonna have one
Jam.
hand reach up for Mary Jane.
Yep.
No, I
Jam
take Mary Jane with me.
is instantly just going to go, I apologize for our overzealous friend. He can be incredibly excitable at times.
That is.
Clementine puts the bread
thievery.
back.
They're gonna jump down and run out of the store.
There is 200 gold.
They want that bread back.
It's a cult.
No,
Yeah.
it's my bread.
Hey, Clementine's gonna look around the space. Is there anybody else?
There is no one.
Dash. I'm gonna Randall this way.
There's a door there, by the
Oh,
way.
for the love of God.
Can I
Hey.
please carry
Even though
her
it's,
in
like,
my
open,
wake?
Even though like the map
Let's-
has it open, it should be shut.
Okay,
Can I
let's
please
open.
carry her in my wake?
Let's open.
Then never mind.
Oh, blue.
Hey,
What's the
Hey.
smell? It smells like the Bell's bed, probably.
I'm sorry, what is smelling?
It smells funky in here.
I agree.
Bell's
That's
bed.
the
It smells
wizard.
funky in here. Hey, bitch, have you done your application?
He literally just came in here to do it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
you
I'm
can
coming
bring
here to do
objects
anything.
as long as
I'm
they...
not coming
The
to shoot
application.
anything.
Hey, Alan.
No, put your dick away.
You can bring along
sorry?
objects
I'll
as
actually
long
bring it
as...
out.
Alan,
You told me to
read the fucking spell.
I am reading the spell. Give me a second.
Clarification, he did not whip his dick out, I swear.
Bruh, it's just been a weekend. You can't be that pent up.
Do it this certain
God.
That's funny.
Hey, fuck you. You left.
And then I'm gonna
She's
roll
going-
them a athletics, not an athletics, constitution
What?
saving throw.
No, she's
fucking you.
trying to get
Huh?
away from
Did you know that?
Bolivar,
Bolivar?
so she's
Oh,
popping
oh,
back. Yeah, she's
Bolivar,
popping
okay.
back next to him. To this person. And it says I can bring objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed your carry weight.
Are you
You're
bringing
taking the bread, aren't you?
Yep.
They will,
Bread.
they will look at Mary Jane holding the loaves, take them back, walk inside, put them back, grab the gold, and just hand it back to her.
That.
When he comes inside, Jam whistles a tune that Clem can clearly hear as, "Hey, finish up whatever the fuck you're doing."
He does not know.
Oh,
They
there
do
we
not
go.
notice that Clem's like picking over here. They're more focused on putting stuff back.
Good.
She'll take the gold back and go, I apologize about that. He can be overzealous.
I have a question,
I
my
have an
guy.
answer.
So, where's the drainage system in this house?
That would
Yeah,
be
where are the weep
in,
holes?
in the corner.
Zwoop, motherfucker, I'm in.
The thing I recently learned about brickwork buildings, you
up or
gotta
down?
have weep holes or your floorboards
Down.
are fucked.
Down? Okay. You're going to the same place Clem is then, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay.
Descend with Gorb.
Descend with killing death.
Well, I'm thinking if I
need-
can
I
get to
need
the
to
second
make a
floor, that
style
must be where,
exterior
like,
name of
backstock
Gorb.
is, so I need this bread. I give more money.
It's a bread cult. Why do you feel bad about stealing?
Because I don't want to get
'Cause
in
I'm
fucking
lawful.
trouble.
I'm lawful stupid.
And this one doesn't want to make trouble
Hey.
with the cult.
I'm also
No.
lawful.
I'm actually lawful good, but we're just kind of glossing over that a little bit.
Neutral cautious.
It's just
It's
a
for a
recommendation.
good cause.
I mean, yeah,
I
the lawful
two
good part can be
spells.
kind of construed as different things. The alignment system is so ridiculously restrictive anyway.
It is. But I have all of 2 spells left that aren't cantrips. She does not want to get in a fight at all right now.
God dang it, US Bank, that doesn't surprise me.
Get in a
Hold on.
fight.
She can't.
What happened?
It sends him to a homepage.
Oh, of course it does.
Back-end maintainment is hard.
Damn.
Hold on.
That's not a word.
Where the fuck did I send it? No.
Stop it.
What do you think?
I'm sorry, would you prefer?
No.
Yes, I actually would have. Because that takes less time. Where did I put the fucking thing?
Okay, take your time.
Oh, it's probably from yesterday. Hold on. Oh, I found it. So I'll find the requisition real quick because it's probably going to be faster.
I didn't mean to stop D&D, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're
good.
fine.
Hey, my near encyclopedic knowledge of 3.5 finally came in handy again.
Oh no.
So I started playing Pathfinder Kingmaker, and it's based off of Pathfinder 1e, which is essentially just a direct ripoff of D&D 3.5.
Sounds about right.
Because Pathfinder was made in response to the whole 4th edition fiasco.
Bada bing, bada boom. There you go, Sydney.
It's great. So now, not only am I learning
Thank you.
AD&D 2nd edition, my knowledge of 3.5 is coming in very handy. Thaco still makes no goddamn sense to me, though.
Okay, now we can go back to D&D because I've found the link.
Dungeon my dragons.
Okay, so Bolivar went through the drainage. JM, what were you doing exactly?
He's just standing around.
You being a lookout?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
He's moved a couple of steps further in. He's keeping an eye on the kids. He's looking over.
Yeah, he thinks that'd be good for the.
Can I still hold on? What is Is that really not a thing that Canis? What?
What is?
All I heard was penis, and I know I was wrong.
I could have sworn I got like a bonus to like
definitely
smelling
not.
shit, but I
You
can't
should have like a
find it on the sheet.
bonus to perception and smelling. Did you roll something to unlock? I don't think I saw you roll anything to unlock.
I didn't. I was trying to ask if it was locked.
Oh, it's locked.
Sorry, okay.
You're good.
I'll pull out my handy dandy tool set.
The Flostia guide.
Yep, you can unlock it.
Canis.
Can I walk it back?
You can. There's a lock on your side.
Oh, I'm proficient in the perception.
Evens?
That's what it gave me.
Odds. Randall down this way.
This, like, you'll just see these cat eyes just staring at me. Well, you can't see. Never mind. Ignore my words.
I feel it.
You can see jack shit.
You can see jack shit, but you can feel eyes just, like, looking you over to see if you're a threat.
Again, I
very blind,
apologize for that, but could you not stare? It feels kind of weird considering I can't actually see you.
Is that purposeful?
Well, no, not really. It was an accident.
I'm just gonna put refer by.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna put
Referred by.
Absolutely fine by me, boss. You can always text me.
Some, some, some 50 years ago, I think. Something like that.
I started hearing suffer for some reason. I'm sorry.
No, some 50 years ago, something like that.
Suffer.
Did I ever tell you guys about the swarm of locusts?
Goddamn, shut up.
Did I ever tell you guys
For
about
later.
the bee in my dick?
What?
I'm sorry.
Okay, nope. D&D.
D&D?
Mm-hmm.
I'm funny.
I'm a bee.
I'm a bee. I'm a bee. I'm a what the fuck?
I'm a what the fuck?
Excuse me? Is this a movie?
It was, yes.
Oy.
So you're blind, yet who... I'm guessing the water person's your eyes.
In a sense.
Get in the water.
She's not going to explain further, just in a sense.
You're just gonna hear, like, sniffing.
You
smell like a bird.
Like a bird. Face palms. Duh. Oh. Blood Raven. I'm not smart. Sometimes. That explains so much.
Okay, then. You'll just hear steps walking it back in.
She doesn't even give a shit. She's just like, oh. God damn it, Mary Jane.
Excuse me, the crow's cuss?
I'm sorry?
Nothing.
Crow's cuz.
I'm just gonna stay out here if I'm not close enough to figure out where anyone else I know is.
Well, you don't sense Bolivar after he went through to the crack in the back of the place.
God
Oh,
damn it.
through the back crack.
Yeah, I went through the back crack.
Oh no, if I go inside, I'm gonna be in trouble. So you know what?
Can completely fill you up, though.
Oh god, shut the fuck up.
What buildings are around here?
Pizzeria.
Atiso's house is right couple buildings down.
Ah, it's a pizzeria.
Oh fuck.
Papa's Pizzeria.
No, Atizo's pizzeria.
You know what?
Atiso's extra spicy sausage.
Oh dear.
Mm.
Thinks about it.
Bolivar
Odds are
and
even.
Clem runs into each other.
Boop. Oh.
Nice job, Kaylee. I know exactly.
Actually, you're gonna step in Boulevard and you sit and go, thanks.
She went to go see Atiso, for fuck's sake.
Hey, at least it's Boulevard, not the gelatinous cube.
I'm useful.
Well, Ace,
the Sydney is muted.
There is a multiverse where Bolivar is a gelatinous person.
Thanks, I didn't know that.
It's all good. What did you say when I said hello?
He freezes and then looks down
Hello there.
and then shakes his foot like it should be wet and then realizes it's not. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to step on you, Mr. Bolivar.
Don't mind. He then rushes across the floor as still as a puddle.
I think Clementine physically shivers watching this happen, and then he's gonna investigate the room.
You mean this
I'm
room?
going to
Is giving me
investigate.
Rubik's
Oh,
flashbacks.
I
Hello.
went
No.
I went milk. I went milk. I'm looking for bread.
So each container is marked and it has exotic gems, magical items, currency,
Exotic butters?
clothing.
Oh, no.
Deal more than bread. He gets lost by these. Are these words? Are they meanings? Like, are they just
a really
fancy?
cool sigil? Yeah.
Would you like to Arcana?
Yeah, I can do that. I'm not gonna do that before I touch my monocle though.
Okay. You
Son
can
of a
tell
bitch.
they
Clementine,
are
roll better.
magical seals that prevent people from seeing in without using their eyes.
Ah,
Oh.
That's what was stopping me.
Clementine's gonna take out a sketchbook and
Fuck 'em
copy
up.
down this sigil.
Fuck them up.
So Bolivar can definitely tell this is.
Where is the fucking mirror?
God dang.
I love.
I
So
love how it's out of nowhere.
also like, I'm imagining Lee is at least on like another wall, not directly next to the mic, and how much louder he is.
Yeah, he is. He's
yeah,
on
Lee's
another.
literally just on.
Ace, you've
next
seen the
wall.
room. It's small.
Seen
Yeah.
the room.
Yes, I know it's small, but just the fact that he's that much louder.
It's
Yeah.
Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also been on a yelling streak recently, so
It's talking to me?
Yes, we're talking about you.
Oh, come here.
But help you out real quick?
Yeah, please.
What's wrong?
You want to find the error in this?
Okay. Friends, I'm sorry. Please continue. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Oh, we can take a small
Damn it,
break.
let us listen.
If anyone needs a pee break or anything,
Yes.
go for it.
I'll be back.
It's pee break hour.
Is there a
Why are
white
you
pee
stuck
break?
on green?
Why are you stuck on blue?
Why are you
There we
stuck on
go.
red?
No, so my keyboard is RGB because, you know.
Of course, every
Yeah,
keyboard
so
is
are
now.
ours.
But I have it set so that when I press a key, it'll turn green and then slowly fade back to red. And one of the keys was stuck on green.
Hmm.
It's working now. Oh no, it was.
So you do the droplets. I hate that.
What do you mean droplets?
Or you press something and then it goes.
No, it's like a slow fade.
Oh, I hate it.
So like it's green, then it fades into this warm orange before returning to solid red.
Red.
What's the hex code for this red?
0.
No, 0 in hex is black, I think.
He's joking.
Yeah. Ah. Double F. The red my keyboard is FF0000. Or in RGB 25500. Pure red. And then my mouse is breathing red, as is my tower.
But yeah, boss, I'm looking for this bread the entire time.
Alright, gang, let's get this bread.
Brr.
Don't burp me. This is my entire goal.
Bruh.
Bread.
Fucking bread.
I said bread.
Y'all are making me crave some fucking bread. Like good, crusty country bread.
Like what I accidentally made. I'm very upset with myself.
Maybe like with a good ham and a ham and cheese sandwich.
Probably stay home tomorrow.
I can make a really good turkey sandwich. Ooh. Ooh, that turkey leg's coming with me tomorrow.
We still have ours. We used to have Kaylee's.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I ate my leftover sandwich Monday for lunch. Then I had my leftover Chinese for dinner. So all I got left
Still
is
have
that
more
turkey egg.
Chinese.
China Cottage does remarkably well for keeping. You can keep it for like a week and it'll be fine.
Yeah, I know. The noodles themselves was a bigger surprise to me because usually they're awful by day 2, and I'm just like, it's been 3 days. You fucking kidding me right now?
If your cooking is solid from the beginning, then it'll be solid after keeping for a while. And China Cottage is solid.
Yeah. Can't wait to go back.
Hey, any excuse, I'll go anytime.
Yeah, low key, kinda there more for China Cottage than Bill's.
That's fair.
Ace deems that as blasphemy.
Not
No, he said it was
necessarily.
fair. I mean, donuts are good, but
I've
good
re- I've-
Chinese is a whole other level.
Yes, I mean it's like comparing apples and oranges, though. They're two different
Yeah, it's
things,
two completely different things.
and everyone has their own tastes.
Yeah. I mean, I will get both whilst there.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, you're gonna drive an hour to get there. Why not stop at both places?
Yeah.
But
we're
yeah,
gonna be living
I
even
am down to
farther
go
away.
literally whenever. I'm still chuffed to bits with this belt pouch.
A little part of me wants a belt pouch, but I don't wear a belt. And
I don't often either.
no, I don't wear one, period.
I have
That's
to,
fair.
or my pants fall.
Yeah, because
You're
you're
also
skinny.
like a twig.
I've been.
I probably will start because I have a leather belt that I bought from a local leather worker that is actually fairly comfortable, which surprised me. But yeah, I'll probably start wearing jeans more often again.
I'm
Wear a
wearing
belt.
jeans now. I just don't like the belt.
Again, completely valid.
I
What you
was
could
tempted
probably
to
do,
get one of those loop belts that they had at that one place.
yeah, or what you could do is you could you could buy just like. Actually, I don't
I
know if
really
you can
like the
find
loop
it.
belts that they had. I
You could
wish I
always
would've
get
gotten one.
just like a smaller strip of leather to string between two belt loops and fasten so that you could put a belt pouch there.
I don't even need to go that far, my guy. I know plenty of ways to make it be done. It's just annoying.
Fair.
Because the entire reason for it being on the belt is so then the pouch doesn't fall when it
Yes.
gets full, which is why you need a belt. So if I just made a moderation to have my pants hold it, my pants will fall. Hence why the belt is important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't okay me, you fucking physics nerd.
What do you want from me?
I'm waiting to Cindy's back before we get back on the road.
Yeah.
I still wish I would have gotten that chain belt though, because I'm looking over at my bat. I'm just like, my bat could fit through one of those chain belt loops. I didn't think about that till now. They obviously
always
made it
next
so
year.
then everything would have fit, but I just,
Yeah, there's always next year, and you know, something sold well, and they'll continue making it, or if they enjoy making it, they'll continue making it.
Yep.
Yeah. Daddy ass artist.
I mean, I'm not wrong in that sentence.
Odd. I hope I want to see if they make bats next year. I kind of hope they make something different next year with the bells because I like the bat, I really do. But just I want
Mhm.
something different and I don't know what.
I mean, you just never know.
I want more.
Because obviously they'll keep making whatever sells well, but they might also
Yeah.
try some new things to expand their product line.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Am I nuts for putting bells on doors? Maybe.
it also depends which
enjoy it.
Ren fair we go to as well.
Correct. There will be
Yeah.
different artisans at every one.
Yeah. If we go to the North Carolina one, we can actually get through it in a day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
they have less vendors and stuff.
Not
we can
trying
stop
to be
to
rude, but just kind of like
show.
then we can actually just make it a day.
Well, I mean, I'm also down for like pooling for a hotel room so that we can go for 2 days. So we
You mean
don't
up
have
there?
to- I mean, wherever.
Yeah. Well, it
I
would
mean,
make
if-
more sense to do 2 days up at the Ohio one than it does for the North Carolina one.
That's fair.
think.
Yeah.
Bigger.
Ohio one, yeah.
It's
Plus,
much
it's an
bigger.
hour 30 minutes out, anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
So
an hour
we can
30.
do
It would
that.
kill us an hour 30.
So yeah, I'd be fine if we decided to do Ohio again, pooling for a hotel room, or if we get like 2 adjoining suites.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Because I mean, if everyone splits equally one night, yeah, it'll be the weekend rate, which will be higher, but Or even if
And
we
it-
stay at like some shit motel, it's
Nope.
only one
Okay.
night.
So it's actually not that far from Charlotte. It's only half an hour from Charlotte itself.
Yeah, which is why I was thinking we wouldn't need a hotel room for that one. A half hour is a sneeze.
Yeah, if we're looking at
1 hour is a
That
sneeze.
sounds
3
good.
hours is not.
Sydney,
it's
what's
about
going
2
on?
hours from Hartsville to that Ren Fair. So it's about the same distance when we
It
drove.
is?
You're already looking at Ren fairs?
Yeah, we're
I
seeing.
Well,
was.
we're seeing our
I
plans.
suggested
Oh my
like
God.
if we were gonna do Ohio again, pooling for a hotel room down there so we could go for 2 days.
It all started because we were talking about belt pouches.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
Oh.
the regret of not buying a belt pouch.
Big facts.
The regret of not buying a belt.
I am
I'm
going to start saving money now for all of the things I wanted.
So I also
Yeah.
have to say, where the North Carolina Ren Fair is, there's a hotel across the street.
Dumb.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
you gotta
probably
book
gonna be out
that.
the ass.
You gotta book
Yeah.
that like a
I
month
know,
in
I know.
advance.
In
or-
advance.
You would have to book that now.
Now.
Yeah.
Pretty
yeah,
much.
Trying to not be out the house.
There's also homes near it. Like, there's actual homes for sale
We
by
could do
that
an
area.
Airbnb.
We probably could, but that would also probably get booked the hell out, too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would. Real
Yeah.
fucking quick.
because there's a surprising amount of nerds with money.
I'm one of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah?
We could rent a trailer.
Bruh.
We could do that. If my aunt
That wouldn't be bad.
No, that would be a horrible idea.
Oh, go on.
Well, my aunt and uncle used to have an RV, so I was gonna say if they still had it, then we could have. But no,
Not
because
an
one of
RV.
us would have to drive it.
I mean, I can.
Oh,
My great grandfather has one.
What was the aw?
no, Dr. Pepper went up my nose. Fuck off.
Oh.
Ouch.
Sounds like you
I-
need a doctor.
I
hate you.
can
God
drive.
damn you. You fucking whore.
Someone call Dr.
I-
Salt.
I
Oh.
was
You don't have to.
I can though, so long as whatever is behind the cab is attached and not free swinging, then I won't have a problem driving it. It's just a matter of if it is free swinging, I don't
Yeah,
have
we would also
confidence.
then need to figure out where an RV park was.
Yeah,
Okay.
which those are expensive.
Not to mention, we would then also have to figure out RV parking.
I mean, we could also
Well,
just
somebody would have a car.
park in like public parking and put up with not having a
and,
hookup for anything.
that noise that Kaylee made.
because without a power hookup, I'm not gonna sleep.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, so it's easier to just figure out a hotel. Potentially.
Yeah.
Probably cheaper, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially we all pool.
yeah.
I'm also not opposed to bringing a sleeping bag and sleeping on the floor. I can do that.
You're not the only one.
Not when we
Well,
have air
what?
mattresses.
Hmm?
What are we sleeping on the floor of?
Just if we
Like
have
a
to.
hotel.
Yeah.
Because it would
I
also be
mean-
cheaper to cram like.
You do realize as a employee of US Bank, I get a bunch of hotel and airline discounts, right?
Which is nice.
Sure.
I also have an air mattress. No one's sleeping on the floor.
Dude, I will sleep
Yeah,
anywhere.
I mean,
Bills.
we can.
I've
have
slept
broken
on
2 air
worse.
mattresses.
I don't know what the
I
biggest
broke one.
room size we can get is. I know we can get 2 queens, but can we get 2 queens and a kid bed?
depends on the
You can
hotel.
usually get it. Yeah, the more expensive you go, the bigger things get.
I'm gonna just hotel.
I have seen rooms with like 2 kings, which is mind-boggling to me.
Massive.
Charlotte.
Fair.
Let me see.
I mean,
I've seen
just
the ones with 2 queens.
well, like the one at the
Or I've been
ones
in the ones with 2 queens.
for DC that was 2 queens, and then it had a pull-out chair mattress thing.
Thank you for quickly getting mattress thing out for now.
For DC, it did? Or wait, no, you're talking about
Yeah.
camp.
I'm gonna
No.
say 6, yes.
It's one of the places I was in a hotel on a school trip, and I was fairly fucking young because it was not high school. I don't remember what the fuck it was.
Well,
Just
it
know wasn't high
wasn't
school.
it. Not saying that it was not the what the fuck's it called? The DC trip, because in the DC trip we had 2 queens and we shared the queens. We never found a pullout.
I know for one trip I did not sleep on a mattress. I slept on a
I know
Anyway.
on the first trip that there was 2 queens and a pullout, but that was only because of fucking Madison. But
we have 11 months to plan.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
There are hotels that have 2 queen beds and then a twin size pull out couch and then another couch, but it doesn't pull out. So there are options, people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Anyway. What are effectively
So
anti-divination
I'm
sigils on
swishing around on the
steroids.
floor trying to find this goddamn bread.
There is a whole stack of it just pile up over here.
Whoosh, is it the right stuff?
You can see some of them are like bottom opened already.
Right stuff.
Like they're preparing to be filled with different assortments of shipping.
Okay, so none of them are finished.
About 10 loaves are finished.
I am immediately going to steal 4 of them.
In the middle of an Oreo.
There's also a list on the board in Thieves' Cant talking about where each loaf is supposed to be going.
I'm gonna swish over to Clementine and go, I need your expertise.
The loaf logistics list.
In what?
I know it is Thieves' Cant, but I can't read it.
Loaf-gistics.
He just nods and keeps looking at this and drawing in his journal, looking at this, drawing in his journal until he has copied it to expertise. Is satisfied. This is a new sigil that I have just now learned. This is what is causing Miss Mira Jane from seeing inside of here. So maybe we can use this to our own advantage later.
Yes, that definitely is a good idea for later.
He will close his notebook, move his monocle, and then come back.
He still is a whole puddle this entire time. He has not decided to reform.
He is now looking for Bolivar and will keep a very safe space back, but will
Bolivar
look
will
at
literally just climb up the top of this, drip down, and point.
Hey, Tori.
Oh
What?
my god.
You see how addictive having a non-standard character like that is?
Shut up.
What do you mean addictive?
Like, it's
Because
great.
these.
It just makes you think out of the box. You're not restricted.
Exactly.
Read list. We'll take notebook back out and start writing stuff down.
You can see that there's a couple items that have already been shipped to Pinham, such as a portal frame and a few gems to activate it, and they're just missing a artifact to power it.
Flint and steel.
Frame.
The rest of the bread is to be sent off to Bigaga.
Bigaga?
Read the player's handbook. The city's called Bigaga, the drug-fested Kinkula city.
Yeah, it sure is.
I stole 4 to Bigaga.
Bagaga.
Shipment.
No, it's not related. It's not related to Gungaga.
Will someone spell Bagaga for me?
Bagaga.
B-E-G-A-G-A. Bagaga.
Bagaga.
He'll write that down. And then just turn it to show Bolivar.
It will unnaturally just kind of like... You'll just see, like... It is honestly like a droplet that's basically staring at it. You know how physics are bullshit?
Understood.
Okay, I know it's rich coming from me, but your powers are bullshit.
Yep, so he's just a giant droplet of water, and it lifts up as if it's a head, and it reads it.
A shipment is supposed to be sent to... I can't say this ever correctly without stuttering very badly.
It's Begaga.
That one. He just nods. Is there anything else that I can be of assistance with?
Oh, well, there's a mismatch of everything around us. There's gems and valuables of all kinds, though unfortunately I'm not too interested.
Hey, DM.
Hi.
You look at your DMs real quick.
Waiting.
DM stands for dungeon messages.
Yes. There's a pile of materials and scrap that looks very similar to your craftsmanship.
He just tilts his head and will randle this way and begin to pick through the pile.
I have such a visceral mental image whenever you say that.
Wow.
Good, I'm glad. That's what I want.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Wazowski.
He'll like start picking through the pile. Is this like pieces of stuff that they've taken apart or stuff that they just haven't sent places yet?
Stuff they've taken apart.
Clementine physically pales.
Is this all yours?
He just nods and will try to find something, putting his monocle in place and like twisting it enough so one of his eyes looks 10 times bigger than the other one, and then he's looking at each piece for very tiny like script writing on the pieces to try to piece together what stuff they purchased.
It looks like it's either student equipment for your class or a few of them are your easy carrying cases and magical
Fucking
detectors.
baguette slappers are allowed in there, but goddamn.
Baguette slappers.
He just nods.
Should we be taking this with us?
Clementine looks like someone has murdered his child.
Oh dear.
And then
he will person and gently put hand on shoulder.
Oh no.
He just tilts his head. Why would they destroy it? I understand.
They needed a part.
They could have just asked for the part.
But
it's not like I would have said no.
Well, when it comes to sales and resales, if they're looking for a particular expensive, rare part, it is written down in a book compared to buying a product that already owns it.
He looks utterly confused. He said, and he continues, they paid so much more than they needed to.
Yes, in order to keep themselves hidden, I've only seen it 1,000 times.
Huh. I mean, I give them credit. I did not see this coming, but
Well, here's the greater question, since you are the maker. What is missing?
An assortment of things, actually. It's missing the power parts, isn't it? The parts that make it do the work.
Power parts and a lot of the protective metal sheeting.
He just nods, and then he looks back to the sign, and then he looks. There's crates everywhere. He's going to Randall across the room to all of the crates and like slither his body like up and across them and like pick out certain things and look back at the sign, and then just too quickly gets over here and looks back at it and then looks at the pile, and he says, they took all of the and he just taps the board. They're making a portal, so they took the metal pieces and they kept those, and then they took out all of the... Okay, so inside a lot of my inventions, you don't care about this.
Oh no, I do. It's actually quite fascinating.
He tries his darndest not to smile, but his tail wags very, very big. And he says, "Okay, well, okay, so there are tiny little gears and things inside, and that's clearly what they did not want. But it past the gears and everything on the inside, you have to inscript and put everything in really, really tiny etchings to make sure that everything is perfect and right. But none of that matters if you do not have the and he looks for the words to not sound like a dumb like a geeky scientist, and then he just taps on Bolivar's chest. Like you have your gem, and so these things they also they also need a power cell or a gem in order to function or work, and that is why. And he just points to the barrel and crates of inside gems and stuff, and says all of those are like power nucleuses that you can use to harness and enhance power. So I think that is the pieces that they were really wanting, but they also could use the metal, so that is why they ordered the whole thing instead. So, yes. They're making a portal, and they actually think this is going to work, because they would not go through all of that trouble and all of that money if they did not think that this was going to actually work.
Nod. These metals and power cells and all that, have I seen them before, just like in their raw form, being traded or etc.?
Power cells, you know that some Robo were trying to use them as replacement, I would say, replacement stones at one point, but didn't succeed.
Yeah, they died.
Yeah, they died. Somber.
Jesus.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at the power cells for a while. Roba also, too, found this interesting. Well, that means they do hold a very large capability of power.
He just nods and he'll say, yes, that is why it is really important to limit the amount that you have. Yes, because if they fall into the wrong hands.
He's slowly gonna look at the bread.
His pupils go almost non-existent. Oh no.
Well, I did steal 4 of their breads.
Oh no. He's gonna Randall back over here and he's gonna try to start counting just how many power cells they've taken from him alone. Well, not taken, they've paid for them, but just about how many's?
30.
Oh no.
Big bada boom.
Clementine just starts doing like quick work, and like the scrap stuff that is no longer useful he throws this way, and the useful stuff he will put in his bag, like pocketing it as he goes, and he starts counting. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. So good news. Hopefully they are really using this for a
good cause.
A portal. I think the capacity of a portal on these, especially with how minuscule they are, even if they're harnessed together in a one space to amplify power at some point, some of them are not going to be able to withstand all of the power, so they should break. Should doesn't mean they will. However, they have about 30 from me alone currently, give or take a few.
Interesting.
Hey, DM.
Hi.
If used in a bad way, how much could they hurt instead of powering a portal? So, like, are we talking about could decimate the size of the school? Can decimate the size of a restaurant? Can...
With how many you assume they have now, they could decimate half of a nation.
Clementine just like
Fuck.
so he says the part of should hypothetically, and he goes to say the next part, and then his jaw like clenches really tight, and Bolivar will watch his scales from his nose all the way down, even to his tail, like physically lift and lay themselves back down in a wave.
I'm going to guess that's very, very bad.
Let's just say if they do not intend on actually using the power, breaking some of them to do so, to open a portal, they could decimate half of a nation.
Oh, that isn't not great.
No, it is not great. However, it is fascinating, and
Completely.
I have new ideas.
We better get up before they figure out that we're down here. Is there anything else that you desire to take before we go?
I'm happy taking my things back. He looks this way. You said there were magic items, yes?
Magic.
Dungeon Master?
I believe.
Yes.
I didn't really look at them since I was rather occupied with the bread.
He nods. Wherever they are, he's going to start inspecting.
There's just an assortment of, like, magical clothing, gear. Just
gonna
stuff
start
easily
looking
stolen from. A lot of them still have, like, their tags on them.
Gotcha.
Gonna look through it.
You got fire resistance, you got water resistance, you got lightning resistance. You got increased stealth.
What's the lightning resistance?
Hey, how did Clem die again?
I'm sorry?
How did he die in the dream that he just had?
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it firebolt?
Was it a fire?
Disintegrate?
It was
No,
disintegrate.
that was me.
I'm
No,
pretty
that-
sure he
that was
also got
Meritain.
disintegrated too at the very end.
No, he died.
No, he got
Oh yeah,
firebolted. I got
Firebolt.
disintegrated.
When CC's fire resistance, does he grab it?
Clementine will like look at this stuff, but he won't grab anything until Bolivar does.
The fire resistance.
Bolivar just keeps on
the
reading
fire
through
resistance
it.
gear says roboproof. Fire resistance.
Well, that's quite rude to be roboproof, but it is fire resistant. Gonna pause for a long minute. Gonna see how big it is.
Audio render error. Please restart your computer. No.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
I'm not listening to that.
Can you still hear us?
You can still hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all fine.
Okay,
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
We can hear you, so.
How big is this leotard?
I hate that you made it a leotard.
What else should it be?
It was literally going to be like trousers.
Oh.
Trousers is boring.
Fine, it's a leotard now. Happy?
Pants of fire resistance for when you had that spicy bowel movement. Sorry.
God damn.
After Taco Bell.
Sorry, after Bell Taco.
Bell Taco.
They defo had some Taco Baco.
Yeah, anyway, how big is this fire resistance thing?
It could just about fit. It requires
About
2
fit
min.
what?
You. Requires 2 min.
Oh, so it's far too big for Mary Jane. So I'm going to pause at the size of it.
It will adjust your size.
Magic.
What color is it?
It's like gray.
Nope. I immediately toss it to Clem. You'll want that.
No, yeet.
What color is it? That gray? Dreadful!
The same color as her skin. It'll look like she's not wearing pants.
Ghastly. I love the idea. Anyway,
Jesus.
He'll keep looking through. Is there more fire resistant stuff?
Yeah, there's a fire resistant circlet, fire
Circlet.
No
What color?
it's like a aqua
Ooh,
with red
I'll take
gems
it.
in the center.
I'll take it. I take the fire resistant circlet. Not for myself. What's the lightning resistant stuff?
Gloves, shirts. One of them's a scarf.
I'm gonna pause for a minute and I'm gonna go, okay, which one's worse, the gloves or the scarf?
For you,
Yes, I'm very bad at accessorizing.
Clementine will look
Gaga.
Bolivar up and down and say, you know, I think you lie when you say you're bad at accessorizing. You accessorize Miss Mary Jane very well. You do not look right with a scarf.
Thank you. Now, what color are the gloves?
They're white gloves.
Oh, bless.
However, we could tie that scarf in a way that it'll look like an ascot around JM.
That we could. But I would rather get him something of fire resistance, though. Electric. I am quite. He'll look at himself for a minute and go, I think you can put 2 and 2 together.
Just nods.
What else up there is fire resistance?
There's not
Well,
much.
you said there's all kinds of
There's all kinds of
shit.
just junk. Yeah.
Alright, then I'm just gonna throw out all the junk.
Can I can I ask? It's one of the things. It's So she has bracers of defense.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Would there be any better ones, or something of its?
Point taken. He would look for that.
These are stealable items, right?
I mean, they're already stolen.
Yeah, they're already stolen.
No,
so
no,
Boulevard
no,
does
no,
not
no.
see a point.
I meant like they wouldn't be sealed up in a case or behind a counter. These are like on the shelf. They can afford to lose them, right? From shop vendors' perspective.
No.
From shop vendors' perspective, no, not really.
Oh, cool.
Some of them you can tell by the price are very higher end stuff at the very bottom of these like crates.
Yeah, which is what Boulevard's pulling out. When he gets to the very nice one, he goes, oh no.
At least they
Someone
have
clearly isn't having a good day.
some class.
There is 2 boots of elven kind, plus 1 fire resistant defense bracers. There is a. I just had it because I saw it earlier. Ignore me for a second. What can I never find?
Oh shoot, should also look for something for Mullis, shouldn't we?
Clementine will just nod.
She's about 33 waist.
Ouch.
That's not bad.
I know. But the water boy is assuming.
Not assuming, he measured.
There's also a bag that Clementine might like. So there's
bag.
this gray bag, or not gray, tan bag sitting at the bottom of a box he's looking at.
Pick it up slowly.
Combinator Costrol.
We'll investigate it.
I just sent the picture.
Sniff it.
What is this beautiful, beautiful thing?
Boulevard's gonna look over it and go, oh, tan.
Yes, tan. It is very versatile.
Yes. Oh, there's gold etchings, goodness.
Also, nothing really goes with orange.
Actually, there's quite a few things that go with orange. It's usually whites and greys. However, blues and reds also Well, they don't necessarily clash. You can make them a main color, but you understand.
He just
I
tilts
wouldn't
his
use
head.
pink.
What is this
Oh,
big,
maroon.
beautiful thing?
What is this big beautiful?
Do you have alchemy tools on your
What is
proficiency?
Bersha doing?
What'd you just say?
Do you have alchemist supplies on your proficiencies?
What the dog do?
No, but I can.
But I can't. It says requires attunement by a character proficient with alchemist supplies. You can
Okay, give me a short rest and I will be proficient in them.
Okay.
Cause
Oh wait, I'm stupid.
look at all those words.
Do you like volatile fusion?
3 compartments each holding. Apologize.
You also have more words.
Oh, I'm so excited. I need glasses. Why is it blurry? Okay. While holding or wearing this, you can use an action to speak as command word and produce one of the following effects. Ooh! A sticky burning wax you can immediately throw at a target.
Oh.
Oh, this is fun. So to piece this together, we're gonna just put that on hip and crossbody for now, and we'll do a short rest later.
A short
Yep.
rest later.
And Clementine may or may not explain his new toy. He might just wait for a fight, but his tail is wagging so big. Anything that has been tossed out behind Clementine has now been cleared by his tail. Swishing on the ground.
I'm going to guess this means you are quite enjoying your bag.
I don't know yet. I just think it has... Look! And he's just gonna pull the cork out and then put it back. And pull the cork out and put it back. I'm excited.
Yes.
And then he will...
How big's that hole?
Rock and wait.
You could fit, I guess.
Bulwer is just gonna like scooch up to it, pause for a minute, clearly do some sizing, glance at the bag and go, I could figure it out rather quickly.
Oh, bad idea.
I have a suspicion that some things are, and he's just gonna like shake the bag, and there's gonna be like some liquid noises inside. I don't know
should
what's
not miss.
already in here is the only bad thing. After I take a short rest, though, then I will be able to discern what is in here. He's gonna uncork it and sniff, and I'm assuming for funsies it's gonna be the burn one, and he's just going to squint, and he's gonna be like, you don't want to go in there.
No.
Oliver will
touchy.
pretend to sniff, clearly not being able to smell. Doesn't smell like anything.
Clementine's going to smile and say, was that a joke?
He'll smile. Perhaps.
That was funny. I liked your joke.
Mm.
Damn it, you funny joke.
Funny joke.
Is there anything else interesting that we find whilst in here?
There's also a necklace buried at the very bottom, wrapped in a green cloak.
Oh, grab.
Green cloak.
What's this green cloak like, boss?
It's very simplistic. It has patterning, a silver patterning on the hems, and around the hooded the hooded top to it.
Mm.
And it
This would
feels like
actually
there's
look quite
something
good on
wrapped
you.
inside of it.
He'll shuffle about for what's inside.
There is a necklace with a gem inside.
What kind of gem?
Intrigue. Ooh,
Superposition charm. Oh, fuck.
that is quite pretty.
I can already kind of guess what
That
that does
is-
just by the name.
He's going to spin it around a little bit.
Hmm.
How big's this cloak?
It is about 5'2". It's pretty small for any race
The
that
Mara
you've
Jane
seen.
size, got it. I'm gonna look it over for a minute.
Yeah.
Small.
That's about right for me.
I don't think she's dying for a new cloak, but since these two things seemed to come together. Green cloak and necklace.
Is this something you're going to attune to, or are you waiting to have Mary Jane attune to it?
I already know Mary Jane has full attunements. I have no attunements. So I will
I'm not.
I have to roll a d4.
I don't think
I fucking attune to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck with this thing.
You can turn it.
Cool, I'm gonna start doing that.
JM
Yes.
can hear something in the room he's in, inside the bakery, kind of make a light creaking sound.
Fascinating. What the hell is happening?
His head, like, he doesn't, because he's cognizant the shopkeeper's back.
The shopkeeper's behind the counter again.
Yeah. He kind of, like, casually moves his head over to where it was to try and, like, get one eye in the approximate area, just to see if anything's going on.
So you can see it would be in, like, by the front window where those pies were, that there's something moving under the floor, like a hatch is opening.
Okay.
Not good. Stop.
I'm trying to think about how to investigate it without drawing attention to the fact that I'm investigating it.
Anything happened to the clock downstairs?
Nope.
Cool.
Well, yeah, since I remembered this exists, what's this board say?
Keep turning.
This back one?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let me see something here.
We met a dragon in this room.
Maybe.
A long time ago. But it isn't gonna fall.
Damn it.
Do you speak Infernal? Not you, JM.
I'm so limited. No.
It's an Infernal.
Clementine,
Yes.
can you perhaps read that? He'll point to the board.
Yeah, actually.
Oh. Do you have, well,
Randall, begin reading.
yeah.
It is a to-do list.
Huh.
Explore this world. Find a way home. Find Milo.
Oh. He'll take out his notebook and begin writing explore this world. What was the second?
Find a way home. And the last one is find Milo.
Just Milo?
Just Milo.
Okay. He does, and he will read it out loud in Infernal first and then switch to Common and say, read it off.
Interesting. Do you suppose this could be the Queen's bits?
He tilts his head. Possibly. I mean, it is not even the same, and then he'll look back this way and point to it. They're not the same writing or the same cadence of speech or...
members
Possibly.
be building this portal for the queen.
He nods. I mean, this could be her goal.
It is potentially her goal. I wouldn't understand needing to make a portal if you weren't to try and, I suppose, find someone and take them back home.
It makes sense why she... This is good confirmation. Whatever he was starting to say, he stops as soon as a light bulb physically appears above his head. And he says, this is good proof that they don't plan on blowing up half a continent.
Yes, it is.
He physically straightens more. Happy to know he is not destroying a nation. He just nods.
You don't know how crazy Elspeth is.
You better be talking to Clementine and not Sydney.
Talking to Sydney.
I believe if given the right circumstances, she would be a lunatic. She would wholeheartedly... Harley Quinn?
Yeah, Quinny.
Whole would. In an instant. For both of them, which is why I questioned just Milo. Okay.
Yeah, Futon should be in there.
Yeah.
Somewhere eventually.
I don't see her not looking for Futon too. So
Yeah.
that's why Sydney asked that question.
Unless if she thought that Futon was completely fine. And back at home.
Right. Which that just makes this more sad. Okay. Anyways, he just nods. Then I assume that this is the queen. It has to be. So she speaks Infernal then. Or knows it, or... Yes.
Hmm?
He just word vomited out loud, she speaks Infernal, and it's like he said that to save it in a memory bank somewhere.
Mind palace.
Then I suppose so.
Nods.
Why do I not bother to reading other languages?
I don't mind teaching if there is one you would like to learn in my
Oh, all of them.
capabilities.
But it does take time. Time that I do have. If I was too busy trying to fuck. And then he'll move to whatever this thing is and pause. What is this and what do you need it to do?
It's just turning. I can't figure out what it's doing. I keep turning it to watch the calendar to the this
cogs moving,
and then the numbers to see if it moves, but nothing is happening.
The cogs here are moving, just it's nothing here is moving.
Nothing is happening.
Cool.
But something is happening.
The cogs move.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna help the cogs move. It's a big enough space for water to go through.
They're moving.
You're gonna lubricate?
But these are not moving.
Yes, these. So if you want to squidge in there and see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna squidge.
They're not connected.
How can I make them connected?
It looks like they're designed not to be connected.
I will connect them through myself.
Oh god.
As
I have so many
soon
gears.
as you touch both, like, two different cogs, you'll feel just an electric surge pass through you, and the entire...
But I have electric resistance on now.
It doesn't mean you can't take damage. You just take half damage, loser.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, take half of 6. 3.
Up 10 won't jump. Oh, Mr. Boulevard, I would have not. Okay.
That's it.
Lights will turn on, illuminating the entire basement area, and begin making a noise of music that JM and everyone else inside the bakery can hear.
I immediately try to turn it off.
Clementine will shrink to about 4 feet tall and then just disappear.
Can I turn it off?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, then I'm going to try and find Clementine, swoop him, and then swoop us the fuck out of here.
I didn't realize there was a concert venue.
Immediately,
What?
this cat is going to just run to the door back here, open it with a key, and then just run downstairs.
I am going to put us on the
Instantly-
ceiling. I am then going to swoosh us the fuck out on the ceiling.
Instantly
Check the
investigating
other
to
way.
try and see what was moving up here earlier.
Run underneath this table, boss. There's a platform that was moved.
Oh my god.
Like a freight elevator?
Well, one of the boards are like slid in a different position now.
Jams
I'm gonna
on
put,
the floor under the table, like trying
she
to see
actually
what is
here?
going
Yeah,
on.
she's actually here. She's just like leaning up against the wall, just smiling.
Okay, I'm going to put him in her arms, and then I'm going to swoosh back in here, get onto the floor, shrink underneath this table, and go, "We need to leave now, JM."
Open the door, get on.
Clementine is invisible when placed in her arms.
Unlock the dinosaur.
JM,
It's under the
I'm talking to you.
floorboards. Yeah, Jam's
There's
looking under the floorboards.
a small lockbox.
Small enough
My
to carry?
water just
Small enough to carry.
swamps it.
Yep.
Yeah, I swamp it, and then we go, "We're leaving."
Indeed. JM walks at speed outside. The second he hits the door, it's back to having a bum leg.
Boulevard will go back to person. Look at these two. Pause.
Away for all of a handful of minutes.
Only a handful this time.
Clementine uninvisibles.
Ouch.
I figured I was gonna carry you around again.
He goes invisible again.
We need to leave the bakery now, please. And what were you two doing whilst fighting with baguettes? Good gesture to these two.
Milo's just gonna look just between you guys. She's never seen one before.
This is a conversation for later. Let's go.
Yes, later. He grabs the,
Indeed, we
like,
should make haste.
whole, like, big arms. Two of them swoosh away.
You also notice she has like 5 baguettes in her bag.
I love her.
I don't care that you stole bread.
Sure,
We need
why
to
not?
leave. Nyam.
She took
Bread's cheap.
Okay.
boy.
All hail bread.
All hail bread.
Clementine did not say that. Sydney's brain said that.
Cindy's brain went
No,
bread.
I don't
All hail.
care what we have to do when we are around them. Outside of that, I'm not joining a damn cult.
You say
Would
that.
Mara Jane like to do an investigation, or anybody who is looking at Boulevard?
I know he's
Mara Jane can
pissed.
technically tell what is in me, so.
Ew.
Lockbox.
She don't. She's too busy. Got it.
I'm also very tired at this point.
Milo's gonna look at Boulevard. Why do you have a box in you?
For a very important reason, which you don't need to know right now, because it's going to be for JM. Like, quickly hurrying us back to the school.
Clementine uninvisibles at some point.
You all will return back to the school unimpeded. Put you all the way up here.
Yeah, and then we're going straight to the room.
Boy.
Clementine went back to his classroom.
Didn't mean to.
Nope.
Just gonna flump us all in here. Closed door. Locked door. Gotta put the teacher on the map.
No, he's on the map. He's just invisible.
Oh, well, he needs to not be invisible. There he goes.
Invisalign.
He needs to not.
I will.
Mullet's just gonna sit down with Clementine and just still hold him like a big child.
He's just gonna cross his arms and say, I am about to go back to normal size, so maybe put me down, please.
Maybe later.
Okay.
What is
He
up with
will.
this shit?
Was what shit?
Locks,
Door
I'm
locks.
imagining.
Dot
Yeah.
locks.
Okay.
Locks on his door.
He will go back to being 7'3". He goes from 4 foot to 7'3".
She will not care.
So he expands. Got it.
Great.
Got
Yeah,
it.
sure does. 2 of them.
Expand your
Oh
God damn it.
dear.
Expandong.
Literally.
Anyways.
So, what did exactly I miss and what have I not been explained?
Oh, right. Bolivar will give the lockbox to JM.
Jam will look over at names are hard
Tiso.
Tiso.
at the
Lisa.
Tiso, and then glance at the rest of the group, just like, we like the glance implies, just like, are we trusting him with everything, or
Clementine shakes his head no.
I just also want to point out he does not have his sword.
Right. Bolivar's just literally gonna look over and go, "Where's your weapon?"
You didn't bring that with you.
You never said I was going to have to fight anything.
Oh my gosh, I told you to keep it on you.
It's just a sword.
No, it's not, you daft idiot. God's above and below.
Bolivar's just
Atiso.
gonna watch, like, this entire conversation.
He's just gonna smile.
Clementine is actually going to be watching Bolivar during this interaction.
I can go back and get it. That's not an issue.
Bolivar is clearly
Yeah.
just watching them, and he has clearly decidedly to actually stick next to JM, which is the first time he's ever done that.
He will
You
get
could
up.
could not have decided something more foolish.
I will be
would
back.
suggest-
He'll shut
Run,
the door
you
behind him,
fool.
and he's casually walking.
As soon as he gets out of the door, Jam's attempting to open this thing. Although first, is it trapped in any way?
Would you like to investigate this box?
Been waterlogged for a minute.
I can help
Minimum.
if needed.
Damn it.
And that does not pass.
Great.
And it does not appear to be trapped.
Okay.
Cool beans, boss.
Well, then I'm gonna attempt to get in it.
Yep.
Hey,
Alright.
question to the GM.
Hello.
Could I have attempted to investigate it while it was still in me?
Would you like to roll an investigation?
Would I get advantage since it was in me?
Yes.
A nickel.
Oh
Find
my.
a copper.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, better.
So it is magically booby-trapped.
Magically delicious.
Oh, I'm then going to look over at JM and go, "It's magically booby-trapped. You might not want to try and open it that way."
Can I see?
No.
So
It's such a
You
damn
sure
good
can't.
thing. JM does not share my sense of humor.
Just hold a hand
We'll
for a box.
Just place the box in her hand.
Okay.
Ace so badly wanted to say, well, by definition, no, you can't.
So, first thing first, we know it's a magical trap. The thing I need to know is how big of a trap are we talking?
would you like the Arcana?
What the fuck? Bitch!
Oh, well, shit.
Motherfucking
Oops,
bitch.
Normie, not advantage anymore.
It seems to be a mid-sized spell trap. Mid-size being 30 feet.
That wasn't exactly what I meant by big. I was wondering, spell level, like how far do I have to go with this? To
What are you
get
gonna
rid
try
of
to
it.
do?
Dispel it.
Alright, would you like to dispel it?
That's why I was trying to
Your roll
Arcana.
was not high enough.
Great. So the only thing is I don't know if it'll set it off if I do. So hold on.
It's the game of fuck around and find out.
We also have another arcanist in the room.
Clementine's just being held. He's not able to help. He's just being held.
Bolivar, 10 more feet
Yes.
back, please. Back up. Not
the other
this way. That way.
Oh,
The other way.
okay. That's what my brain went to, so I'm going to actually guess correctly this time.
Okay.
Like, you'll
I
see
don't
him
know.
turn this way, and then he goes, oh, wait, no, this way.
This should prove interesting.
Just for funsies.
Ah.
Damn.
There you go, Dungeon Master.
Damn. What a waste of a
Yeah.
nat 20.
Yep.
Oh, well, shit.
What?
She
I rolled a
an
natural
Arcana to me,
20.
and it was a nat 20 Arcana check.
Oh, for the love of God.
It's my shit. I do this shit.
Well,
What level are you
That's-
casting that?
I only have 3rd level spells right now.
Cool, you set it off.
Yep. I figured it was gonna go off in my hand. Okay, what
happens?
What pile of dog shit have I gotten myself into? And
Hey.
only me.
Hey, dog shit. As soon as you open the box, you begin to be pelted with good berries.
What?
Really?
Berries? Squishy.
At a
I'm
high
I'm going to
velocity.
pick one up. Oh, then I'm going to put a hand in front of her, and then they're all just going to go like for me. Good berries, actually.
One hit my nose. Ow.
He'll put a
It's
good
not-
berry in her mouth.
You've been through
Nope,
rougher things
I'm
recently.
Wait, did you put a good berry in her mouth?
Yep.
Mary
Hey.
Jane, I would like Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a bad berry.
Bad
There
berry.
is. Sure is. I love this so much.
I'm going to eat something at you.
Hi, you don't feel your legs.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, if she doesn't feel her legs, does she see anything anymore?
Immediately
No.
grabs. Okay, they're
Yeah.
bad berries. He's going to put the chest back into himself as it keeps on throwing bad berries.
It stops after a minute.
Cool. So he's going to have so many berries floating in him. He's going to move Mary Jane to here.
I can't.
And it's just going to hold the chest while bad berries just keep on showing up in him.
Clementine's just gonna smile.
You're beginning to look like a cranberry bog.
Well, I would
I-
hope it's not a cranberry.
She goes pale. It's like, I can't see anything. Period.
No, you sure can.
I'm going to give me.
Sorry, that was Sydney. That was not Clementine. He would not be that rude.
What?
Nothing. I can't. She said, I can't see anything. Period.
I understand. It will be fine.
I was about to say,
Oh,
that sounds like Milo for a second. Jesus.
I can't even.
Was confusion.
I might just try and put
I should have just opened it without dispelling anything. I'm not.
You've already overworked yourself. Take the time to rest.
No, something. Too much shit going on.
Given the more mischievous than malicious nature of this group, I'm certain the effects will wear off in a matter of hours.
Hours.
Which is why you should rest during that time since you need it anyway.
At least this wasn't shooting cookies at you.
Indeed,
Even that
we've seen
shoots
what those
cookies.
can do.
There's a
That was a
brighter
treat.
side.
Well, is there anything in the box, Bolivar? Or are you
Yeah,
just gonna
that is a
leave
good
us in
question.
suspense?
Well, I was waiting for it to stop throwing berries.
I'm content.
He'll pull out whatever in the box. Why is it silent?
Because I
Good
was about to be an
question.
asshole and say, and that's the end of the session.
I knew it!
No!
I a little bit want you
Don't you
to.
fucking dare.
You want me
Okay.
to? Okay, Sydney, I
gonna-
got permission
No!
from Sydney.
No,
No!
I'm gonna put some serious bad juju
Because,
on
god
you.
damn it, no!
I think
Okay.
it's so funny.
Let's just hope.
Wait
they
a second.
die.
Huh?
I can change my own fucking roles.
Yes, you
Wait a
could.
Yeah, you can.
But you didn't.
But you didn't.
Don't, please.
No, it's already too late, baby.
No.
Becomes a divination wizard. Forgets can change own roles.
Because I've had the same 3 numbers for so fucking long that
Maybe you should have slept.
Oh.
These are the ones from before you asshole.
You're probably gonna sleep after this.
She doesn't have a choice. She can't see past the. She can't see. She can't do shit.
It's okay, you're about to sleep. You can't see when you're doing that
So
anyways.
mad.
I can't see.
So mad. No, I don't want to stop with the fact that she's just so pissed off right now at just about everybody.
All right, you.
We didn't teach you a good berry.
Yeah, I was about to say.
We didn't tell you that your Hana was shit and you didn't ask everyone else in the party.
Because she's so the only fucking one that can do shit. Like
Well,
that.
oops, Cindy almost was mean.
I'm just going to
Sydney
eat.
muted herself now.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
dear.
Okay. So in this box, there is a note and a bottle.
Ooh.
Okay. Can I read the note?
Do you speak Infernal?
We already went over this. I don't. I'm going to pause at the note, then I'm going to look at the bottle.
Who?
I believe that you can read Infernal, right, JM?
Indeed, I'm well versed in just about.
I'm gonna hand that and the bottle over to you.
Okay, Jam's going to read the note.
Eventually also handing over the box, which he saps all of the water out of it.
It reads, "In case of emergency, bring to the Queen. Do not drink, thank you." And there's a Goodberry smudge at the very end of the note.
Yep. Well,
Silently fuming drow.
Unhelpful.
You did it to yourself.
Yeah, Jam just reads the notes and then out loud goes, "That is exceedingly unhelpful."
What do you expect? They're called the Bread Cult, and apparently you went into a bakery and set off some type of jig?
I did not have anything to do with how that ended.
How did this box get found in the first place?
You two did something, I'm assuming, in
Oh.
the basement.
That we turned a wheel, but nothing happened.
It revealed a compartment upstairs.
This makes more sense. The gears were turning, but nothing else was happening.
Yes, I could not investigate it for a while because, well, the shopkeeper was still around. I was merely playing chaperone.
Not.
So what was in the basement of the bakery?
There was magic items and power cells and bits of my previous creations.
A lot, really.
I never get invited to your fun adventures when you're trying to break into places.
It was more spur of the moment than planned out.
Clementine just mumbles, I never get invited.
I was merely attempting to keep the children out of harm's way.
I hate to be that person right now.
I mean,
But
you're half a person right now.
thanks. He should have been
Clementine
better by
giggles.
now.
Atiso can handle himself.
He's been too long by an hour, and I can't
Oh.
see.
Does he say it?
Fine.
No, he doesn't.
Boulevard will drop the good berries in a vase and just swish.
He's the one that has that sword. Someone else very well may be looking for it. And he's not smart enough to realize what's in his hands, even though he can use it.
So you're saying when Moles took it, she should have kept it?
I'm not saying, I just...
So
What it
you,
sounds like.
instead of letting someone you're traveling with keep the powerful weapon, you give it back to the guy who apparently doesn't know it's a powerful weapon.
Can you just, instead of deciding to wring out my flaws, just go with Bolivar?
Can I, really quick, Atiso is also from Avelia, right? We'd established that, or am I completely
No,
misremembering?
he's not.
Flostia.
He's Flostia, he's native.
Okay. I was trying to remember what his connection to the kids is.
He's
just
teacher.
the teacher.
Okay. Jam's gonna switch to Sylvan. And over at the kids go, in your estimation, do you believe Atiso is capable of looking after himself?
No, we'll say. Honestly, he's a head in the cloud goofball. And he's qualified enough to be teaching us how to defend ourselves from many different beasts, so I don't see why he wouldn't.
Just because someone's a capable fighter doesn't mean a damn thing.
Did you speak Sylvan?
She does speak Sylvan.
Oh, okay.
She does.
She learned Sylvan after she got decked.
She got whacked.
Okay, that's right.
To be fair, I mean, he's wearing dragon scale armor to actually kill a dragon, then, you know.
We're dealing with rogues, assassins, those that dabble in poisons and in the shadows.
I need to know which parts are mentioned in Sylvan or Common.
All Sylvan.
I think this is
all Sylvan. Cool. Clementine's gonna clear his throat. I would prefer a language I can understand in my room, please.
Maltz is gonna whisper in Clem's ear to translate everything.
Oh, if she's whispering this, then he won't say that out loud.
No, after he says it out loud.
Oh, okay. He says, oh, never mind. Continue.
I wouldn't put it past somebody skilled enough to get the drop on him.
Look, we or you, or I don't even know if we're going to stick around for that long, considering how much you all cause danger. No offense. It's a cult of people who worship bread, from what I've gathered. I don't know.
Yet...
Right, I don't know how truly dangerous they can be, especially since all I've heard or seen is if they get caught, they take their own lives and booby-trapping things.
Yes.
Ideologies are capable of spreading like an infection.
And the further they go, the more extreme it can get.
Indeed, if one day leadership decides to change its position on even a few key details, well, a widespread network can bring down a nation overnight.
do we even know what their goals are?
In the abstract,
Clementine nods
yeah,
and then flips to the page where he read off their goals in Infernal downstairs.
I will look back to Clementine and say in common, I don't think they're looking for me. Maybe someone else named Milo?
He nods. I assumed so.
He'll continue in common. But regardless, me personally, from what I've seen and heard from other people and my experience, I don't think they're that much of a threat.
still to leave what is apparently an incredibly widespread and attractive ideology alone. Especially since it's remained undetected for such an incredibly long stretch of time.
Mm-hmm.
Know if they have gone undetected as much as people don't take them seriously.
Either one is just as bad.
Unless they're not really something to take serious.
Problem is if they are something to be taken seriously, and you don't. I'd rather overestimate than underestimate.
Indeed.
Clementine had hair, he would be ripping it out, but he doesn't.
Which is why I again ask, please go after them.
It's okay, your boyfriend did that.
I'm fine. Milo will stand up and just look at Nea. Wait here. Just don't get into any trouble yet. He'll just run off.
Clementine will try to stand and look at Moles.
Stand in me, that's rude.
I didn't see you know how many fucking pieces are on the map?
Thanks.
Stand here. It's rude.
Moles, seeing that you're trying to stand up, will let you go.
He'll nod and he will nod to JM on his way out and also begin making his way after Milo.
Well, we're the fun crew now. Wallace is just going to lean back.
It's more the simple fact of the matter that I do not believe I could keep up with them.
Oh, we just have to get someone to carry you.
I do believe that it would be a situation I may never recover from.
Having someone just carry you?
Indeed,
or having to rely on someone?
Being carried. I rely on people quite a lot, actually, yet everyone is always surprised.
Well, a sophisticated gentleman like you, I would not imagine you rely on many people, and they may not rely on you.
My business is predicated on connections.
So you say, so you say. And she's gonna mess with the ring on her finger for a second. And she'll look over to Nea and just stand up and walk over to her and just mess with her hair.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I hear Sydney go ooh, and I'm just like,
Sorry, you're fine, continue.
Bolivar, Clem, and Milo will find a Tiso just hanging out in the market by the school still.
I'm going to hit him.
Clementine just sighs once catching up to Bolivar.
Oh, hello.
Bolivar clearly hasn't entered the market, and he's kept far away from Atiso.
Okay, great. Wherever Bolivar's at, that's where Clementine stops.
Milo has ran out to Atiso. Just trying to pull at him to get him to like start walking away.
It seems you should go with Atiso, Clementine.
I really don't wish to. I vote we don't take him and ditch him as quick as possible.
Yes. Mara Jane thinks otherwise.
I don't care what she thinks. He says it and not a muscle moves on his face.
Do you know where his house is, by chance?
Of course. He likes to throw parties.
I believe I'm about to lose lawfulness.
And he's gonna start, like, gesture for you to lead.
He nods. Clementine will go invisible and
Bolivar will puddle.
He will make sure that the tip of his tail stays in the puddle as he walks towards Atiso's house.
You can come upon this very luxurious 2-story home.
Right. Clementine will uninvisible once we're close by and pull a cloak out of his bag and put it over his visage and shrink to about 5 feet. And then whisper to Bolivar, "What are we getting into?"
We're getting the sword.
I would kiss you if I could. And he's gonna... Is the door locked to this house?
It is.
Cool. I'm gonna undo that after I use my special tools. Advantage.
Yep, you can unlock it.
Thank you. He will open the door and bow to Bolivar. "After you, sir." And he will realize that not a single stutter is happening. And I'll lock it back behind me.
It's a very organized and luxurious home.
Oh, where's the fucking sword?
I'm going to cast Locate Object, if need be.
It appears to be with Locate Object in the bedroom on the 2nd floor. Unguarded and unlocked.
Bedroom. Is he sleeping with it?
Well, I'll just, after casting Locate Object, lead Bolivar up to it. It's just chilling there.
It is chilling there, like leaning up against the bed frame.
Clementine nods and he'll look at Bolivar and say, to make you not feel bad about this, are you cool if I take it?
Go ahead.
Perfect. He'll take it and put it right into his bag of holding.
Hi, I would like a strength check to lift this up.
Hey, so Clementine's gonna go to lift it. He laughs. I'm going to be smarter about this, and we are going to put my bag of holding at the hilt and just consume it from the hilt to the floor. Clementine works smarter, not harder.
Your bag of holding is going to bounce off of it.
What? Shit.
It'll act like a regular bag for a moment.
Disappointing.
Clementine looks at the bag and then looks at the sword and he goes, "Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to adjust my monocle and I would like to see what magic is doing this shit."
This bullshit.
What is this bullshit that's happening?
Go for it.
Awesome.
So, the sword, you get the feeling that the sword is looking at you somehow.
Oh, fascinating. Clementine will physically crouch down and, remove his hood to start looking over the sword. "What do you mean you're looking at me?" "That is so cool." "Okay. I don't know what this means. I don't know if I can do that. Bolivar will hear Clementine start mumbling underneath his breath option after option after option of things that he could do. And then he's gonna say, well, this is worth a try. I'm just gonna identify it. What its deepest, darkest secrets?
When you cast Identify, you'll just hear a voice in your head. Do you mind not?
Oh no!
Oh,
Clementine's eyes physically shine like emeralds, and he tilts his head. Oh, so you can talk too?
Typically, I refrain from talking.
You are an interesting and intricate piece of beautiful metal. Huh.
Bolivar will hear the same voice. You there. Water, sir.
Turn up to a man? Yes.
Can you please remove your friend here?
Huh.
And why would I do that?
Because I feel he is trying to steal me.
Well, unfortunately, you are correct. And I'm not much of a help either.
You're not being
I
used.
do not value thievery. Please leave.
I'm not trying to value thievery. I'm more interested on how do you defend yourself, actually. For if you show that you can defend yourself properly, then there is no need for you to leave.
Fascinating.
If you're going to steal me, I'm pretty sure you cannot pick me up.
I would like to try and pick up this sword.
Clementine's gonna step back and clear his throat.
I would like a strength check.
I am never gonna make this.
Oh, buddy.
Fail.
Yeah, I told you.
I'm happy Clem didn't try. This would have been
for a minute.
so sad.
Was this your only trick?
I don't know what you mean by trick. I pick the user. The user does not pick me.
You could have just started with that.
I'm also very stubborn.
Okay, good for
what
you.
about the gray woman with very sharp teeth and the long white hair? Did you choose her when she stole you?
No, she was a very strange one. I have no idea how she lifted me.
Well, aren't you even a tiny bit interested?
Nope.
So you are safely here.
Huh.
Then.
I am very content up against this bedpost.
Alright, I apologize for making you wet.
I have no good
Was that-
response for that.
Does he say that?
Yeah, he did say that.
I mean, to be fair, nor do most people. He contently flips around, back to Puddle, and starts to leave.
You know you do not have to puddle around to leave.
It's faster.
Oliver, I think that he's intrigued. This sword, excuse me, is intrigued with you.
You're going to blumble back up to the fucking room and just stay as a puddle.
I think that it's fascinating that whenever I started poking and prodding, did not like me. However, I was never expecting to actually use the sword. But you tried to leave, and it still called after you. There's a tiny, tiny bit of this metal that is interested in you.
No, I just
even
don't
if
want
it's
him
just
to,
a slimmer.
I just don't want him to puddle around all over the carpet.
Oh, but you don't touch the carpet, so why does that matter to you?
Because I'm going to have
That
to
being
hear
said,
it.
I'm going to allow myself to seep into the carpet.
You know, even though I don't have physical eyes, I have eyes, and I'm never going
I'm
to
gonna
hear
look
the
at
end
Clementine,
of a
like,
Tiso complain
step
about his
on me.
carpet.
Done. Step, squelch.
Oh, okay. What do I have to do to get you to stop that?
Let us take you.
This is blackmail, treason,
Clementine
violation.
starts hopping up and down
Okay,
the carpet.
Did we? Is the sword lawful good? What is going on here?
Don't know.
Fine. Fine. I shall allow you and your friend to carry me for the next 2 hours.
Wonderful. I will bag of holding him really quick.
It still doesn't work.
Motherfucker.
I cannot
Okay.
be put into an extra dimensional space, as that extra dimensional space will explode.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Clementine will look at the bag of holding and look at the sword and say, "And you're considerate. Oh,
Yes,
you're so lovely."
I don't think you need to be blown into the next
I
dimension.
drop him on the fucking puddle.
No.
I will take the sword. He said, "I will let you or your friend carry me."
It is lighter
Clementine's
than a feather.
very scrawny body will lift this sword and then look at Bolivar and say, "Do you want the sword?" And I will hold it over the puddle and the wet carpet.
The carpet will then no longer be wet, and he will look back into a person and put a hand out for the sword.
I've
He
been
smiles.
tricked
Let me
and
touch him.
bamboozled.
No, you have not. He'll look back up to Bolivar.
Never met a Roba before.
Look back up at Bolivar and say, "I can turn invisible, and thus he will become invisible. He, she, sword. Sword is your name."
And we've been quite possibly bamboozled.
Oh, now you ask for my name. That's very
Yes,
considerate of you.
I feel that it is very polite.
Yes, after trying to steal me, now you ask for my name.
I am sorry, I didn't think you were sentient.
Of course I'm sentient. If I wasn't sentient, then that couch isn't sentient.
If names mattered, though, you haven't asked either of ours, so
Oh,
you're
heard
really
your
being
names
rude as well.
before.
He just
You're
squints his eyes.
Clementine, and then he is Bolivar.
You're a very smart sword.
Well, we also have said each other's names.
This is also true. I was not expecting the sword to listen.
I also know Mira Jane. I also know Mr. JM.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like that.
And that's about it.
Clementine just smiles. So your name?
You have 2 hours. Time's ticking.
Tick, tick.
Clementine just smiles and then looks at Bolivar. Ready to go? Satisfied?
Very.
Wonderful.
And we'll start fucking leaving.
Clementine will go invisible again
I will puddle and
and return.
The sword will go invisible with you when you do that.
Sweet.
Milo is still just trying to, like, annoy a Tiso to get out of the market.
I'm a slap a bitch.
I'm gonna leave them. I see that happening and I just say, nah. There's one teacher now watching this child. Not my problem anymore.
Like a child watching the teacher.
You both can come back to Clem's room. As Mullis is just poking at Nea.
Once we get to the door, actually, no. Clementine will ask this out of the school over by the fountain before they get inside. Tori, please look at your DM.
Me?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't have a DM.
I'm typing it.
Oh, okay. Which one? That
Otherworldly.
one. Cool.
That one.
You like horse, Ace?
What?
Of course.
Horse.
Jesus.
Ross. Sorry. Ross.
Ross. Bob Ross?
Hey boy. It would have been funny if JM actually went to go see this sentient sword.
Probably, but everyone else had already.
Damn.
He'll have an opportunity to talk to it.
Probably.
Oh, we'll return to the door and walk inside.
How long were they gone?
It's only a half an hour walk to and from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Naya has been trying to not react to Mullis just messing with her. I received a direct message. Oh, it wears off in a day.
Oh, fuck.
Long rest.
Lovely. Lovely. End me.
I mean, you can't even move, so you have to ask someone to come over and do it.
I have a dagger in my boot. I can do it myself.
Do you know where your boot is?
Wow.
You can't feel your legs.
I know where my butt is, bitch.
Do you?
I can find my boot.
Damn. Does Boulevard and Clem say anything when they re-enter?
Nope.
Nope, not at all. Clementine will smile to Moles once he sits down.
The sword's gonna pipe up and everyone in the room can hear it. So you're just going to walk into a room and not say anything to anyone?
I've been fuck.
I see you've picked up a passenger.
No, an unwilling victim at that.
You were willing.
Whoop.
What?
Decides to puddle a little bit into the floor.
No, please stop getting water into everything.
Should be quiet.
Who is speaking?
Clementine whispers to the sword and dangles it over the puddle.
This is absolute blackmail. I do not approve of this.
I drop it into the puddle.
It'll make drowning
I
sounds.
engulf him.
What? I need.
Is it
What
possible
was he about
to
to do?
torture an inanimate object?
Don't understand.
Clementine will point a finger at JM and say in his head, "The sword is sentient, apparently. It's quite fascinating."
Mullis is gonna
learn
steal
more
the fucking
about
sword.
magic.
Mullis is gonna steal the fucking sword. Mullis is gonna steal the fucking sword.
Good.
She's gonna stand up, walk over. So we stole the sword.
Just smiling from ear to ear.
Oh, dear.
She's gonna pick it up with ease. Is there any issue with it? Besides, it's just annoying.
Darling.
Clementine's gonna shake his head.
Strangler.
Apparently it chooses its wielder, he says in her head as he points to her.
She'll shrug. And just walk out with the sword for a second.
Oh, there's no way that's ending amicably.
Clementine Will, oh shit, does he? Does he? Yeah, I needed a 4 to not. He's gonna Randall this way and then out the door and close it behind him. He wants to watch.
She is just messing with her ring while having the sword, like, to her side. This stupid sword just needs to stop talking. Her ring will pop open and she will just point at the sword and the sword will disappear. There we go.
Clementine just tilts his head.
He is a
And
god.
he forgets personal space for a moment as he will Randall in front of her and then grab her hand and look at her ring.
This ring almost looks like it has a tiny chest on the end where a gem would be.
Huh, this is fascinating. I've noticed this before, but I didn't know that it had that kind of property.
If you wanted to look at my hands, you might as well should have asked.
He just turns red and drops her hand immediately and puts his behind his back. Apologies. He will now return to 7'3" instead of his 5 feet that he's been this entire time. You are right. I should have asked. Apologies.
Well, the sword shouldn't bother you anymore. At least not until we need it. And she'll smile.
We really should have let you keep it the first time you took it.
She'll shrug. People just don't trust me yet, which is understandable.
Clementine will physically pout, even though he tries not to.
Don't worry yourself. You should get some quality rest time. And she'll just turn and walk back in.
Squints his eyes like, what the fuck does that mean?
She'll just jump into a pile of pillows. So, I'm gonna make the logical decision. Rest for the night. We head out to Pinham tomorrow.
Indeed.
And whenever Milo and Atiso get back, they get back.
I can't imagine Atiso is going to be overly pleased to find the sword missing.
He also didn't seem to care it wasn't in his presence.
I'm going to assume, since it has a mind of its own, it's also perfectly capable of looking out for itself.
Possibly.
Who cares?
It's fascinating metal.
A talking sentient sword. It can't swing itself, so it's not very useful. It's just annoying.
So, Rejane's going to get up and then follow the wall down and out. Without saying anything, just walks out.
Clementine just nods.
Balls will look
And
over
then his
Bolivar. Did you want to follow?
same.
Her?
Eyes split to Bolivar as well.
Just slowly puddle and follow.
Clementine. Oh, okay.
Once Bolivar's out of the room, JM's just going to wryly remark, "Trouble in paradise."
Clementine just sighs
Spit up
heavily.
the biggest hairball and put it under your hat.
What?
Knocks on
I'm
the door.
scuddly duddling all over the floor, Caducket. There's hair and
This
other
is-
particulates that I can
this is
filter
a-
out of myself and then put under
After
your
you're out of
head.
the room, you ain't
know.
here.
I know. I can still threaten as me.
Knock on the headmistress's door.
I do not mean to cut things short.
Yep.
It is after 1.
Yep.
I do tire.
Sleepy time.
Okay.
Any
Yeah.
questions from tonight's session?